Okay, y'all, we're back to finish this up. Now, I have my butter, my Coke, and my cocoa in here. So I'm going to pour it on top of all this confectioner's sugar. And y'all know that confectioner's sugar just, it melts. It melts better than regular sugar. Um, Now, y'all, here's something that I did that I shouldn't have done. I made this whole recipe for the icing. I shouldn't have done that because when you see the cake, you're going to realize there is not enough room for all this icing. So, what can I do with the extra icing? Well, I could put it in a little container, a microwave container, and heat it up a little bit and use it for sauce. Can't let good sugar go to waste. Okay, y'all, we're supposed to beat this up until it's pretty smooth. And you're supposed to ice your cake while the cake is still hot. Okay, maybe this won't be too much, but I think so because it is totally going to melt down to the sides of the pan. Okay, now y'all can see that's really thick. Wouldn't y'all just have cracked up if I'd have missed the bowl and hit the sink? I would have disowned you. Okay, there's my 1 cup of nuts. Now, I did my experiment again on my milk and my vinegar because I wanted to make sure that I didn't screw up my cake. Some of you smart folks out there, if I give you the ingredients, you might be able to calculate how much this cake cost. Now, I'm not begrudging the cost of the cake, okay, y'all? I'm just saying, with all these ingredients, oh my God, if you weren't watching, whoop. I never do that, y'all, if I'm going to share, okay? Only if it's just for me. I even have a separate jar of peanut butter. Okay, now this is really thick. I mean, this is kind of like Helen's cement. So now let me see if I can make room over here. Here's my recipe. Right there. Okay. Now, let me put some thick hot pads down on my countertops. And I'll put my cake over here. Y'all, I think I'm going to rename that cake. Can you see that? I'm going to call it Crater Cake. Anyway, let's see what happens when I put that icing on there. Lord, Lord, please let this cake turn out. It's not spreading, y'all. Maybe I better put it in smaller little. You know, I might have to put it in a little warm oven for a little bit. I might have been talking to y'all too long. Now, you know what would happen if I tried to spread this, right? Big chunks of cake would be going everywhere. the thing with watching Debrajoy do something like this, because you don't ever know what is going to happen. And you know, I do not hide my failures from y'all. Why would you do that? I mean, I don't understand sometimes, and I'm not knocking it, but sometimes I don't understand all the editing that people do. It's like, is that really truly your life? Do you have a perfect life? Dang, I don't think so. Okay, y'all. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is I'm going to have to put it in my still warm oven to melt that. Oh yeah, that's warm enough. And it's not going to cook my cake anymore. It's just a little bit warm in there. This tripod's got to go. So y'all can see from this video that this could never, ever be the Debrajoy cooking hour. Okay? Never. Making this recipe from scratch, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie. It made me a little nervous. Especially, look at my milk. It's not thick at all. I wasted a half a cup of milk. But I wanted to be sure, y'all. I will be sharing this Coca-Cola cake with several neighbors. My neighbors love sweets. Thank goodness. And I wish Maria and Leo were home. But what I was saying is that when you're making a recipe from scratch and you haven't cooked from scratch in over 12 years, it can make you a little nervous. And not so nervous, y'all, about screwing it up and being embarrassed. Like I thought, oh my God, did I use a cup of milk instead of a half a cup of milk? But it's wasting. I don't care if I screw stuff up, y'all. You know I've been screwing stuff up my whole entire life, okay? 64 years. I bet I didn't even dirty my diapers right. But, you know, so it's not that. I don't mind being imperfect at all. I'm used to it. But it's wasting stuff. It kills me. I just, oh my gosh. I hate it so much. That's why I don't like buying food, because inevitably something goes to waste. So when I went grocery shopping the other day, let me tell you, I bought just what I was going to use. Now, I got a big old jar of peanut butter. There's no way that's ever going to go to waste because I eat it so much. My coffee and my 2% milk, that will not go to waste. But everything else I bought, my sausage, my onion, my tomatoes, my lettuce, some of that lettuce might go to waste unless I can think of something to do with it besides these hamburgers. But I am, oh, my tater tots, you cook just what you need and then you freeze the rest back. Those will not go to waste. But I'm lunch meat, cheese, things like that. Y'all, I have let that stuff go to waste. Cottage cheese, I'm not going to do that. I don't care if I do have to run down to McDonald's and get a McChicken sandwich. I hate wasting, especially food. But anyway, let me check on this little cake. Okay, I'm not going to hold y'all up. It's being slow as molasses in January. But anyway, it's going to taste amazing. So I'm truly hoping that y'all are doing something fun today. I don't care what it is. Paint your toenails. Oh, something I wanted to mention to y'all. You see my bay window right there? You see that? Now I'm going to tell you, you know that one of my very favorite things about the little blue cottage is all of my windows. 3 bay windows in the living room, 1 in my little dining area, 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the project room, and 1 in the bedroom. I love windows so much. But this little bay window right here, what it does is it increases my countertop space. That's a bonus. One other thing, and I'm going to let you go. You know I save my eggshells, right? And I grind them up in the blender, and then I put them around my plants and stuff. Actually, I mix it in my potting soil. But look at this, y'all. Okay, dropped one. But doesn't this kind of look like a little work of art? Only I would think that. Bye, y'all.